back on this Monday morning with more on our ongoing look at the marijuana compound CBD.
We see it everywhere these days, and now some parents are using it to help their children with autism. This story was first brought to our attention by our Indianapolis affiliate WTHR, and NBC's Stephanie Gosk picked up the story. What he learned here.
Hey, Savannah, you said it. CBD is everywhere, and people claim it can help anyone with just about everything. The reality is, there's still little research out there to prove its benefits. But what we found when it comes to parents who believe it helps their children with autism, what they see with their own eyes is what matters most. CBD is all the rage. The compound extracted from cannabis doesn't get you high like THC, but those who take it say it does a whole lot more, like lower stress, reduce inflammation, help you sleep. Some even claim it cures cancer, but there's virtually no research to back up the claims.
Hudson.
For Mom Allison Rogers, that doesn't matter. She says CBD is a breakthrough for her son Hudson, who has autism.
It's gotten him closer to a quality of life that most of us get to take for granted.
For years, the mom of 5 from Texas struggled to find a treatment for his behavioral issues, like wandering, a common symptom of autism.
You talk about your kids being a piece of your heart walking around outside your body. I thought I'd lost him. I did lose him. It's an actual life or death situation.
Rogers says prescription drugs made the 9-year-old aggressive.
He actually attacked one of his brothers and slammed his brother's head into the floor. And I was 5 feet away, and I couldn't move fast enough to help either of them.
In that moment, Rogers says she felt absolutely powerless and knew it was a turning point.
You want to keep all your kids safe. Sometimes you feel desperate. And so you start looking for things that maybe you hadn't thought of before.
And then she discovered CBD after a mom in Hudson's class said it worked for her child. Rogers now gives Hudson up to 500 milligrams a day that she buys online.
He's more relaxed. We see more attempts at communication. Puppy? We get better eye contact.
But in a statement, the FDA says, we continue to be concerned at the number of drug claims being made about products not approved by the FDA that claim to contain CBD.
We don't know what some of the downstream harms might be of exposing young people to these medications in the long term.
Pediatricians say clinical trials are necessary to see if CBD is actually a viable treatment for autism.
We do have to put the brakes on and really do our best to understand the extent to which these medications are safe, tolerated, and efficacious.
But some preliminary international studies say CBD appears to be effective and could offer a significant improvement. And a first-of-its-kind American study is expected to begin this year at UC San Diego. Another hurdle when it comes to CBD is the law. The federal government last year legalized CBD so long as it contains less than 0.3% THC. And some states have even legalized CBD as a qualifying treatment for autism. But local laws in 5 states heavily regulate the compound, making it illegal for most uses. Texas, where Rogers lives, is one of them. And treating Hudson can cost her up to $400 a week, not covered by insurance. Despite the multiple obstacles, Rogers is not willing to wait for the law or the science.
Fun? No fun. No fun. I had such a dismal outlook. Whatever long-term effects are, I'm seeing so much benefit from it. At this time, it doesn't enter my mind. It really doesn't.
Rogers is now working with hundreds of moms across the country to raise awareness and change state regulations. Texas removed hemp as a Schedule I drug earlier this month, but the state attorney general's office tells us it hasn't issued a legal opinion on CBD, so the legal waters there are still very murky.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much. We want to bring NBC News